All right, by request, I'm going to do Captain Hook in Daily Maze because this one hangs up a whole lot of people. He's a pain in the butt, one of my least favorite hunters, but still very doable. I should have prepped this, but you know what? In order to make this as much like an unawakened version as possible, I'm going to enable all perks, and you can't fully disable, as far as I know, can't fully disable all of them, but you can drop down to one. So I'm just going to drop down to damage, and we're going to run it like that. I have run this one a couple of times, so I have an idea of the general layout. On this first floor, there is a level up in the upper right corner, but we can level up first just from battles, and then we will go get that one. So first off, picking off the little guys. I'm going to try to do this without any cheap tricks too, backing out to change the dungeon or change the battle or to get perks I like better or whatever. So very much about avoiding contact wherever you can and hopefully getting lifesteal somewhere along the way. His awakening jumps the damage of his fourth shot quite a lot. So again, this isn't a perfect simulation here, but we're going to see what we can do. This is one where I know some people recommend just jumping out and going back in, trying to get a better room. Look at this. Now we're going to practice going through the middle of them. They can't attack while they're moving. As long as they're in motion, you can run right through them. Of course, you got to notice when they stop. Be ready for that shot. Yeah, you got me. I don't have enough speed. This might be a very short video. Oh, made it. Whew, that was a pain. We'll take damage, I suppose. And now we can level up. Hey, some distance will help greatly. Alright, now this next floor is very short. And to the left there is a battle. But the next floor, on 3, there is only one battle and there is a level up. And even if I do both of those, it won't be enough to level. So I'm just going to skip that battle. And I'm going to go level up now. And I think I'll take attack speed. And then don't remember where the battle is. There it is. Alright, this is something that can help sometimes. Whether he died from that or not, get it up to the last charge before going in to pick off anybody in the room you can. Make sure that one's clear. Yar. Okay, that one's clear. Boop. Last room. Some movement speed would be nice and helpful. Lifesteal obviously would be helpful. That certainly helps, but temporarily. I don't remember all of this floor, so we're just gonna do it all. Largely about knowing how they move and how to get them to... Whoa, that kind of hung me up a little bit. That could have been bad. Might still be. Not terrible. Yay. Use that big shot to start with this guy. Very time consuming. It's not that big of a deal to do it with him, but it takes so long. Oh, and I just realized I should clarify. When I say without cheap tricks, I forgot. I will probably still do one. If I get the chance, I will still cheese the boss just to keep things simple. All right. So the boss on this floor is down and to the right, and that's right, there's a door there. And so we're going to be cautious here. Lots of movement when necessary. Notice that when they're walking towards me, I tend to wait until, unless there's a bunch of them, I tend to wait until they stop to attack before I start moving, because they will hesitate, and so they kind of give themselves away when they're going to do it, and I can use that to shoot for as long as possible. And then once they stop, takes them a moment to either miss with their attack or see. I'm going to take movement speed just in case. It would suck to do all this and then die because I couldn't escape the boss. I'm going to go back up, and I think there's a heal in here. Yep. Oh, I don't know if I needed that or not. We're going to go for it. This is certainly a bit harder without perms. But here's what I mean by cheesing. I'm going to work for this corner. If you go too far past it, he will immediately figure it out. So the trick is not to go so far that it gets blocked right away, but then kind of shift over a little at a time until you find this sweet spot where he doesn't realize he's missing you. There we go. Of course, now there are mobs. He's probably healing himself right now. Nope. Splody souls. Whoops. Got that too close. There we go. Got him. So until he summons, I can just hang out now. Maybe I'll get lucky and he won't. Unleashing souls will miss as well. Sometimes you can get lucky with the location of the mobs that he summons. You can just keep shooting and tank it out, but I don't have lifesteal. So any hits I take, I won't get back. There we go. And I hurried up and got back before he realized I was out of range and moved, so I was able to hold on to that cheese angle. If I remember right, I believe you can only heal 3 times, so at least that keeps this from going on forever. Sometimes with the right perks you can beat him without him getting to all 3 heals, but you gotta get lucky. Almost there. And there it is. Victory. Yay. I'll take my 25 pieces I don't need. There you go.